we are out and about. We do have a brand new Pokemon on us.
Welcome everyone, my name's Ali-A. Thank you for tuning in for a brand new video. Today we are indeed going on a brand new Pokemon adventure for a very good reason, and that's because over 23 brand new Pokemon from the Hone region, Gen 3, have been added in, and I want to go and catch these guys and find as many as we can. I want to take a second to thank you guys for all the support on my Q&A, which went out on the weekend. Loads of you guys suggested loads of games for me to play. A lot of you guys want me to go back to Clash of Clans and start playing that a little bit more. A lot of mobile games, but today I'm going to make it a special Pokemon episode because of the fact that all of these new Pokemon are live. I've got a few updates to tell you guys, including my very first shiny Pokemon, and also some very cool information about eggs, which make me very excited indeed. If you're excited for the return of more Pokemon Go, give it a big fat thumbs up, and without further ado, let's first of all jump into the information before we go out adventuring. So first of all, what are these brand new Pokemon? Well, on screen here, we'll go through them one by one, all of the brand new Gen 3 Pokemon. They've been releasing Gen 3 in a staggered sort of way. The last batch of Pokemon were like water and ice Pokemon. Absolutely loved them. These have been like a fire and ground inspired Pokemon. So my favorite being there, being Flygon, Aggron, absolutely love those guys. And also Camerupt, absolutely love both him and Glalie in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. So there's so many great Pokemon for us to go out and capture. Now, on top of that, there are a few weird Pokemon which people think are linked into the day and night cycle, a little bit like regional Pokemon. And these are both Solrock and Lunatone. These are obviously based off of the sun and moon, hence the fact that they're maybe linked in with night and daytime. If you find one, drop me a print screen, let me know what time of day it was and how you found it, and maybe we can work that one out together. But one of the extra exciting things about these new Pokemon is actually the fact that Aron and its full evolution line, so all the way up to Aggron, can be found in the wild. That's right, as shiny Pokemon. So we've got a brand new shiny Pokemon in the game. Shiny Aggron will actually come out green, which is absolutely crazy. And fun fact, if you have 100% IV Aggron and you max it all out on its maximum CP, you can just put it over the 3000 CP mark. So he is an absolute monster addition to Pokemon Go. So those are the Pokemon we're going for on a hunt today. But on top of that, and I've actually only just found this out, I went onto the Pokemon Go Twitter account and they've announced that trainers for a limited time, so they haven't announced how long, so I want to get out there and just start doing this. For a limited time, every egg you hatch will feature a Pokemon discovered in the Hone region, which is so good. So I brought up this amazing egg chart from the guys at Ranked Boost. From 2-kilometer eggs, I would love some more Whalmers, I would love a Barbroach, I would love a Love Disc, I don't have one of those yet. From the 5-kilometer eggs, obviously Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico would be amazing, but I also don't have a Shroomish or a Lotad, so those guys would be amazing. And then from the 10 kilometers, Slackoth, Routes, and I do have one Feebas, but another one I would not be complaining about, would be amazing. So I just want to get out there and stack up as many eggs as possible, because almost all the hatches are going to be so useful to me, and I'm sure a lot of them will be useful to you guys as well. And then finally, guys, I did mention I got my very first shiny Pokemon. So Pokemon did the very first thing called a Community Day event, where for a limited amount of time, there was a load of Pikachus spawning absolutely everywhere. I didn't quite realize that. I believe these events happened around the world for 3 hours per region. So it was an extremely short event. However, Claire and I just happened to be walking Eevee and happened to pull out our phone when this event happened, and we got to a Pokestop. There were loads of Pikachus everywhere. I clicked on one of them and oh my gosh, it was a shiny Pikachu. It's my first ever shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It actually was certainly caught my attention, and actually it was a decent CP, so wasn't a bad shiny at all. If you guys have got a shiny already, let me know which one down below in the comments, but for me, that's the first one ever, but maybe we can make it number 2 today with a shiny Aron. How amazing would that be? So I'm in a great mood. I've got my first shiny Pokemon, new Pokemon are out, and eggs are only gonna hatch absolutely amazing things. So guys, I think it is time to get out there, get adventuring, and start finding these brand new Pokemon. Hopefully you're excited. I know I certainly am. Give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go adventuring for brand new Gen 3 Pokemon.
So guys, here we are out and about, and I have some not the best news in the world. I hope it would change. Basically, I recorded the intro of the video earlier today. It was raining when I first woke up. I was like, you know what, the weather will clear up this afternoon for this video. I'll just wait it out. This is like 6 hours later, You can't probably tell on camera, but it is pouring with rain, typical English weather, which completely counteracts the whole brand new ground fire Pokemon that are meant to be here everywhere. But it is fine, I've already checked my nearby list, and there are definitely new Pokemon out and about, guys. I'm literally so wet, I almost fell over. I think our local nest has turned to a Toss-style nest, which is pretty cool. And also a fun little fact, there's a brand new gym and also a brand new Pokestop in our local park. So check your local parks, because some new Pokestops may be added. But we've got our first brand new Pokemon to catch, and it's right here on us. I have to apologize in advance to you guys, because you are gonna get soaked. Well, you're probably in the comfort of your own seat at home watching this, or in bed, somewhere a lot warmer than I am right now, but we do have a brand new Pokemon on us. So, I don't know why, but I've never come across a Lotad before. Maybe it's because it has to be raining for them to come out. They were actually introduced in the prior Gen 3 update, and I caught loads of Pokemon during that time. Ooh, let's take a look. There we go, first full caught and with a pin app. But for some reason, this guy never appeared. So 6 candies. First time I've had him added to the register to the Pokedex. I don't know why I'd never seen him prior to this, but it is great that this weather is actually helping me out a little bit. Isn't a part of this new update, but still awesome. Actually looks pretty damn huge, both in the wild and on the screen here. And I think we may catch a few of these guys today, but let's continue the hunt and try and find some new Gen 3 Pokemon. Guys, I'm just taking a little break from the rain to show you what's nearby very quickly. I don't know why, but the game seems to think it's windy. It's definitely not. I mean, it is a little bit windy, but it is still pouring down. I wanted to show you these 2 gyms quickly. This first gym, because it actually has a, look at this absolute monster, a Slacking in there, again for Team Mystic. And a lot of the players you see actually are really high ranked. I mean, the people that play it nowadays, generally are the people, look, several level 40s in there. Fair play to you guys have smashed it. But that's not the coolest one, though, ooh, an egg. So this is not a guaranteed Gen 3 egg. It's one prior to the update. Ooh, do I have that? I don't, I actually said in the intro I wanted this one. I do have it, but I don't have its evolution, so that is still good. Actually a 2K egg that wasn't even guaranteed a Gen 3 Pokemon, but had one. Perfect timing. Welcome at Barboach number 2. If we take a look here, you can see there's loads of Totodiles on the nearby list. They're absolutely everywhere. And if you go, look at that, you can see in the distance there. Look at this. Bearing in mind, at the time of recording this video, this Gen 3 update has been out for less than 24 hours. Someone already has a freaking Aggron. That is amazing. That's obviously Aron, Larion, Aggron. Fully evolved, 125 candies already. Fair play to Mr. Mike 881, level 40 as well. You have smashed it, buddy. Absolutely amazing. I'm actually catching all of these Totodiles as I go around. I want to see how many candies I've got, actually. I could do another 3 alligator evolution, so maybe I'll do that today as a little bonus evolution. But for the moment, let's continue in the pouring rain and see if we can find some more new Pokemon. So the good news is the rain has actually pretty much stopped. The bad news is it's just getting to that point of the day where the sun is going down and it is getting dark. But it is great news. Don't let the fact that it's getting a little bit dark put you off, because look what we have here. Probably the most exciting Pokemon to catch right now, an 878 Aron. Are you crazy right now? That is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. We've been going around catching eggs. This guy's going to be blocking the first one. Come on. So this guy can be shiny. It's very obvious to know if he's shiny. He's got red eyes rather than blue eyes. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Aron added to the Pokedex. This guy going all the way up to Aggron, which we saw in the gym earlier. This is amazing. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He looks absolutely amazing. And his CP bar is pretty damn high. What's his appraisal? Certainly caught my attention. That is not a bad first Aron catch at all, if I do say so myself. Probably the one Pokemon I wanted to catch the most today, ticked off, added to the Pokedex, and I am buzzing. That is awesome, guys. So, not a few seconds after catching that last one, the game's just realized that it is nighttime now, as you can see in the background. Another Aron. Unfortunately, hunting for the shiny version, which is obviously going to be insanely rare. It took me like 500 days to get my first shiny Pokemon in the form of a shiny Pikachu. I don't think I'll be quite as lucky as to get another shiny Pokemon as soon as this, although I would love it. It's not shiny, but this guy is pre-pin-upped by myself, and hopefully ready to go to add another 6 candies to the evolution line. Being a 3-stage evolution, this will obviously be 125, and there we go, a second one added. I'd say Trapinch and this guy are probably the two that you really want to get, because of the final evolutions being Flygon, who is an amazing Pokemon I love, and Aggron, obviously, who look amazing. Let's see what this guy is. I know he's a little bit lower CP. He's only above average. That's still cool, though. Another new Aron added to the Pokedex, putting us at 12 candies, which is a great new start for all of these new Pokemon. So, guys, I've actually left the park because, honestly, sometimes the park can get a little bit clustered with just all the spawn Pokemon. There was a load of Totodiles, a load of Spheals everywhere. I've actually just driven a little bit into town, and as a result, I've already got myself a Whimsir, the first one that I've ever seen in the wild. This guy's also a 3-stage evolution, going all the way up to an Exploud. And it's a very cool new Pokemon. Despite how timid she looks, when she goes all the way up to an Exploud, it is actually a very badass looking Pokemon. I'll put a picture somewhere up on screen here because I'm not going to be able to do the evolution in today's video, unfortunately. But this will be a brand new Pokemon added to the Pokedex. I'm calling it a her, I guess it could be a boy or a girl. You can probably tell it's getting quite dark now, unfortunately. Let's see if we can catch this. Come on. I really would love a Trapinch. I would love to start the evolution line to a Flygon, but maybe that's just a little bit too much to ask for. There we go, though. Did I pin up that? I hope I pin up that. I don't know if I forgot after the... Let's have a look. I did. Okay, we're fine. I thought I had a lapse of what went on there. Look at that. So, oh, this only needs 12 candies for the first evolution? Having just said I won't be able to get an Exploud, maybe if I get lucky in town now, I may be able to get it? Interesting. I'm checking on the nearby. There's one near. How far is that? That's not too far at all. But I can definitely get a second one, then we could do one of the evolutions perhaps. Okay, guys. Well, let's go into town. Let's start the hunt.
Welcome everyone, we're back home. I apologize for the quick transition. My camera actually ran out just as we got into town, but probably a good thing. It was getting super dark. But let me tell you what happened in the final part of our Pokemon journey. And I'm also going to do an evolution live with you guys as well. So as I walked into town, I found a few more Pokemon to just get candies for. And then, out of nowhere, at the end of town, by McDonald's nonetheless, look at what spawned in. So this is actually a second stage evolution. This is Laured. He comes just before Exploud and is a low CP, but actually saves us an evolution. Now, we just worked out there's only 12 candies to get up to Loudred, and once catching this guy, which I obviously pin at to get double candies, not just 5, but 10 in total, which is a really nice middle stage evolution to find so early on with all of these guys having just been added in, is not only a great amount of candy for me, but also lets us know how much it's going to be for the next evolution. So Loudred, as you can see there, was caught, added to the Pokedex, making it another awesome new entry to our Pokedex for today. And it means we need 50 candies in total. So I was going to do this Loudred evolution for you guys, but since we've already got it, there's not much point. But it does mean that we now know to get all the way up to Exploud is 50. That's going to be pretty easy. I think we're going to get them pretty damn quick. But this is where things get really exciting. So my first of the guaranteed Gen 3 eggs actually hatched. 2Ks to be specific. The first one, not too exciting. Out pops a Zigzagoon. I actually still haven't done the Zigzagoon evolution. I want to do like one big math evolution video with a load of eggs in there or something. So look out for that at some point in the future. But the next egg is very exciting, and actually I didn't expect this at all. So this is a 2K, bearing in mind, and generally the 2Ks are really common Pokemon. An Aron popped out. I was so surprised. But this guy's a wonder with 15 out of 15 IVs in attack. So it's a really, really good one, and actually gives me the candies that I need to get closer to the second stage evolution. Which makes me think that maybe Aron isn't too rare if he's in 2Ks. Honestly, thought he'd be in 10Ks, but apparently not. So there you go, guys. Interesting. And then the final thing that I did was catch one more Aron. Unfortunately, out of all the Arons we found today, I think maybe 4 or 5 in total. None of them were shiny. It's a long shot to ask for a new shiny Pokemon this early on, but we at least tried our best, guys. And having caught this guy, this gives us even more candies, which is going to lead us up to our final and our big evolution we're going to do to finish off this video here, putting us at 28 candies, which means we can actually evolve that beautiful, wonderful IV Aaron that we just got in an egg. So guys, here we go. This is Aaron. Let's see. I could actually check what IV he is. He's one, we know it's a great attack. Let me check, guys. Okay, so this is actually a 91% IV Aaron. I actually really like that. That is amazing. And we are actually going to go for it, guys. We're going to do an evolution right here, right now. We know the next one's going to be 100 candies. So that is very, very far away. So we may as well do the second stage evolution whilst we can right here, right now to get ourselves Larion, I believe. Oh, look at him. If he was shiny, he looks so cool. I mean, he still looks so cool. Don't get me wrong. But another new Pokemon added to the Pokedex. You can see Aggron right at the end there that we saw in the gym earlier today. And he is awesome. Remember, guys, it's 100% IV. And you're really high level in Pokemon Go, your trainer level. You can reach Aggron over to 3,000 IV. But this monstrous Pokemon has been added to our Pokedex. And it's a great way to wrap up this video. So, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed another cheeky Pokemon Go throwback video. I honestly was so hyped to play today. I love Gen 3. I actually think this has made me realize I prefer Gen 3 over Gen 2, which is really surprising. I always thought I was a Gen 2 fanboy. But if you're loving all of these updates of Pokemon Go rolling out, give it a big fat thumbs up. I love jumping back on and playing this game. And as I said, let me know what you think about like a big sort of evolution / egg hatching video. That's what I think I'm going to do and just round up a load of footage for you guys for another Pokemon Go special video very soon as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay subscribed. We're playing loads of different games here on the channel, loads more awesome Pokemon stuff as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon on another video. Bye-bye.